we are now finally getting ready to start Archaeothoughts Plays Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. So, as I start a brand new character in this game, let me sort of go over some of the ideas on this. So, as the name might imply, I'm an Archaeothoughts, and with that means I'm basically an archaeologist by training and profession. So, with that in mind, I'm going to be playing this game with an archaeological eye towards everything on here. Sorry about that, I need to adjust. Oh. Okay, so I just skipped the beginning of the scene. I'm sorry, it's an 11-year-old game, so hopefully you've seen the beginning of the game so far. At some point I need to adjust the sound, because I'm sure the sound from in the game is a little too loud. So the idea here is that I'm going to look at this as an archaeologist. This game offers sort of a unique thing because while it's in the future, a lot of what you're looking at is things of the past. And there is sort of an ongoing field of study with a subset of archaeology called archaeogaming, which looks at video games and gaming in general. As potential research models for both the games themselves as cultural artifacts and the way cultural archaeology is handled within the games, or just the world of the game and doing the archaeology of the game. So, okay, so I got to come up with a name. I have a name here. Let's see if the entire thing will fit. If not, we'll just get to part of it in. Full John Wesley Gilbert will not fit in, so it'll just be John Gilbert. Actually, I clicked up. W. Okay, so that is who my character will be.
That's a good name. Looks like they've finished the gene protection. Let's see what you look like when you're full grown.
Let's see, okay, so I gotta make my character now. Let's do some features. Sorry, I gotta do things once again. Fails again, so I said to tweet out for those who I'm hoping to watch here. And, okay, good. I am seeing myself now on the screen. So I know the feed is working, so I got that going for me right now. I'm not checking the volume. Let me know in the chat if the volume is good and whether adjustments are needed. So I may continue on creating my character for John here. That guy looks like a good John. I think everything looks pretty good on him. I know, but with 4, I prefer sort of the modeling that goes on with it. But this kind of looks good for now.
See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
So as I mentioned, this is sort of taken in the world of archaeogaming. If anyone's familiar with the world of archaeogaming, there was an entire initiative with No Man's Skies. Actually, if you go on Indiegogo right now, they're currently doing a campaign to salvage. Oh yeah, your mother's going to die right now. Spoilers. 1 year later. So with that, they created an archaeological survey of the game No Man's Sky, and in that, they came up with a code of ethics, and I'm going to attempt to use that code of ethics within this own game as I conduct my own archaeological survey. But as of right now, though, however, I am a 1-year-old.
Come to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro.
So this is the only thing with this Fallout 3 is there's a very long prologue. You basically go from birth into adulthood. Oh, you jerk.
Just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal.
Let's see. Well, technically, you didn't really lock anything in there. It's not the most secure of places. Yeah. So let's see if there's anything else cool. Nice, good steel. Let's see. Let's get this thing open. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain and of the water of life freely. Revelations. So, yeah, basically, so if anyone's unfamiliar with the game Fallout 3, and since I went through the sort of explanatory cutscene, in the year 2077, there's a nuclear war. Believe it's between the United States and China for unknown reasons. It's part of the lore of the game. Also, I haven't read deep on the lore. It's part of this experiment here. I tried to keep myself out of the lore as much as possible, so that I could sort of have a fresh experience similar to the character in this game. I might do other resources, tweeting or blog, or even another video where we can actually dive deeper into sort of the back meta gaming of it. But for the purpose of the playthrough, I want to play it as innocently as the characters here. So I got to find a attribute. So that's strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. Okay, and I only get 5 extra points to use. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to attempt to use the sort of code of ethics developed by the No Man's Sky Archaeological Survey that was done. I'm old-fashioned. I still have books. That was put together by Catherine Flick, Megan Dennis, and Andrew Reinhardt, and it's in Andrew Reinhardt's book, Archaeo Gaming, so that makes it all convenient for me to look around. Anyway. So basically my code of ethics, what I'm sort of looking for is that I'm acting in the public interest, or at least my character will be in this game. I will try to advance integrity and the reputation of my survey, my archaeological survey. I'm going to maintain an integrity and independence. I will try to release my data publicly. I will ensure the data integrity of any archaeological sites I bump into, and I will avoid I will only use self-defense when there are no other options involved, so I will not actively be attempting to kill things in this game. So it's going to be that kind of run. So if you're not interested in a run where you're going to see someone blow a lot of heads off, this one might not be exciting, but I think it offers me a different challenge on that. We'll get to my gaming priorities after we get to the prologue when I understand the character. So I think intelligence will be important. My perception and my charisma are probably going to be the priorities on there. And of those, I think intelligence and my perception will probably have to be the most important. I will probably come to regret this later. But I think I have the option to. I'm going to hide in here for a while. Alright. I can't break through that. Oh. I'm gone. I'm out of here, sucker. Darn it, he locked the door. Why are you still talking? I was in the other room. I just read that. Okay, it does sound better when Liam Neeson says it, though. Ah. Happy birthday to me.
So fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so
Can't be there. It seems like it was just like seconds ago.
I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault responsibilities. So here you are. As overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it.
Sweet.
You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Asshole.
enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Oh man, you have a pit boy. I wish I was him.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Okay, so the part of my like going along with the code of ethics here is that I got to be a good person in this game. So I'm going to be a good person, Ron, which means I get to say to you how my internal dialogue of like, yeah, whatever, but externally I'm going to be the good guy. It's a great party,
You're
Amada.
welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
I'm 10, alright. I'm not searching for dates. Well, I am locked in a underground bunker with only so many people, so I don't think I was looking for dates at 10. I just girls were weird back then, or I was weird towards girls. That's a whole different thing entirely. Anyway, it's off topic. Off topic. So I will really have no idea.
I knew I surprised you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right.
Conan.
Cognac. Issue
Oh.
14. And with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once.
I want to see what other magazines you found in
Now
this
you better
box.
Get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Alright, let's go to the drunk cop.
Happy birthday, Sonny.
Let's see. See if there's any good Easter eggs or things that tells me anything about what this bunker that I'm in right now. So I've grown up in a bunker. Alright, so that's my Pip-Boy. We'll play more with that later. Why are they playing a baseball game down here? That'd be interesting. Bingo. Tarot reading. Weirdos. Bunt cakes only. Ha ha ha. We'll see as we enter the wastelands how that's a running gag.
Happy birthday.
Someone lost a book on electronics. Alright, let's go meet the other party guest. So here's the overseer, the boss of this whole place. I gotta be nice to him.
She really seems to like you for some reason.
Once again, we'll be complimentary. Won't be a jerk on this.
My daughter to compromise my position as overseer. I gave her all the appropriate paternal encouragement, of course, but I could not contribute extra vault resources. That is simply what my position requires. No more, no less. I know Amata understands that perfectly well.
Okay, so that was weird.
Attention, everyone. It's time to cut the cake.
Oh, wow. Okay, that escalated quickly.
Oh no.
Allow me to wish you a happy birthday.
What do you think we should call our not to ask at all officials? I know you were
Alright, so here are the cool kids.
Who wants to go around all day being called a
Enjoy my little
Sometimes I think you really are as dumb as you look.
user in my little
Come on, nice. You always have good ideas.
I got one.
Supposed to
The
be a
Mecca's.
party, you know?
Super cool, right?
You should try it sometime, Daddy.
Who's the head of the
You might
gang?
like
You
it.
or me? No way. Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
Do you think we surprised him?
I'm sure of it, Amara. Never
Nice of you to stop
suspected.
bothering us.
Now
Shut
go
up.
on, enjoy yourself.
Wow. Hostility.
This party's pretty good, I guess, for a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad.
There's like 4 kids here. Man, that's cruel.
Thanks for coming, Stanley. I know you were busy with the wire pier.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
Aw, he's a sensitive one who's just fallen into the bully group. I hope I don't have to kill them all later.
Fixed up again last night, good as new.
Why don't you
I
introduce
wasn't.
us?
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
To your new
How's it
best
going,
friend.
pal?
What do you mean, dork face here?
How are you
Happy
enjoying
birthday,
the party,
dork
Mrs.
face.
Palmer? I have
All right.
decorations, you know.
Do I get to leave now? I want to leave.
Really? They're lovely.
Oh, let me talk to the old lady.
Having a nice party.
Hey, old lady.
10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday.
Keep forgetting how long this beginning is. Man, it drags on forever.
Listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Hand it over, old lady. I mean, yes, ma'am.
Such a nice, polite young man. you
That's
are.
me, nice and polite.
Never lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you.
Thanks.
You're the birthday boy.
Sweet
No
roll.
sharing required today.
Are you having a nice
Vault snakes. What do you guys think?
Ooh, I like
Hello,
that,
Officer
Butch.
Gomez. I'm glad you could make it.
Oh, come on. I can't leave the party yet. I guess I gotta talk to my dad.
Stupid party.
Hey, Dad.
Having a good time?
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
Well, since I'm in the vault here, I'm not outside in the other world trying to engage with other folks, so I can be an asshole to this guy.
Don't you talk about my mom, you little punk.
It wasn't easy keeping
Hold
this a
still,
secret.
punk.
Now go on. I'm sure everyone else would like a chance to talk
Butch,
to you.
what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone. Enjoy yourself. He didn't hurt you.
Jonas?
You guys are dumb. Somebody's gotta have a better idea than those.
Thanks. I'll send him right down.
It wouldn't be a 10-year-old birthday party if someone didn't try to punch you in the face.
He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Shut up and let me think a minute.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already?
Yeah.
Well, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers.
That's not what I want to hear.
Look at you, a
Not when
great
I'm
big
10,
grown-up
not when I'm
10-year-old
20.
With your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem. Just for you.
Oh,
I
thanks.
hope you like it.
Okay, I'll be nice.
Of course.
Because I want to get through this. I want to get outside into the wastelands before my hour's up. Because, yeah, I'm going to try to run an hour today. see how everything goes, see how everybody enjoys it, and work on my technical issues. See if any good research questions come up from all this.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
Kick him in the balls. That's right, I'm 10 now.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Okay, so some of the things we're sort of noticing right now, if you've been paying attention to the aesthetic, whether or not you've played a
Are you ready for your surprise?
Fallout game or not. I'm sorry, I can't stop every time Liam Neeson talks, because, you know, it's Liam Neeson.
Gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Yeah, if I get to shoot guns and I notice Spike doesn't have a BB gun, or Butch doesn't have a knife.
We sure can't, unless we want the overseer beating down our door.
So that's the other part of this whole ethical thing I'm trying on here. Thanks to Andrew and friends, I'm not going to kill things out of malice. Never done a run like that, so we'll see how long that lasts.
Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
No, you can't, because the game will keep moving forward.
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You
Good.
make sure to thank him.
All right, dum-da-dum-da-dum.
Careful, it's a rad bridge. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
I mean, it's technically a pest.
Good work. That's one less round roads to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter. Over here, son.
I always want to do that. Alright.
Smile.
Flash, flash, flash. 6 years later. Time for some edgy teenage stuff now. Hope you guys are ready for it.
As far as I can tell, you were a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your goat exam. Go on now. You've got a goat to take. Hey, it's not my call.
I'm not going to go through the goats. That's a whole other 10-minute conversation. We're trying to move along here to get out of the intro section.
It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
So this is all sort of a way... Yeah, the spy.
Take care, son. I got out of here. Good luck.
So the goat is basically a quick way to make your character, your stats, your abilities and stuff. Oh, there's that quote again.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Because I don't think I can get that bobblehead any other time other than right now.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Alright, let me go to class. Anything else going on? Nah, let's... Oh, got stuck on a chair. Okay, let's go down the hall. So yeah, so this is sometime in the 2200s, but this is all a built world from 2077. But as you can clearly see, sort of by the aesthetics in here, it's sort of a 1950s retrofuturism aesthetic going on to this place. Speaking of a 50s retrofuturism, let's check out these greasers here.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna tell her?
Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me. Why won't leave me alone. It's not my fault my father's the overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe Butch will listen to you. Please?
All right, let's see. We got 1950s greasers. We have a reinforcing the patriarchy with a classic damsel in distress scenario. Let's see how we handle this. I don't want to be woke bro who's like, I don't want to get in the way of your battles, since there's 3 assholes right there. So let me see if I can calm this situation down. Let's see if I can talk some sense into him.
You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
Butch? Show it to her, Butch. Yeah? What do you want?
He got a weird accent in the last 6 years too. I mean, we've been in the same freaking... I don't know. Maybe he's got movies or something.
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Let's see. Ooh, 58% chance of winning on this one. Let's see if I can apply to his reason. Because gangs are always afraid of authority figures.
Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later.
Cha-ching.
Tunnel snakes? This little bitch isn't worth our time.
Alright.
Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go. Leave me alone, you little spaz.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Gosh. Alright, how do I put away a weapon? Oh, that's... Come on. I forget the controls already. I'll look that up later. It's not important right now.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat?
Goat time.
It really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Oh, I thought his name was Mr. B. Guess there for a second. It's Mr. B. Guess I'm not... Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna ace it.
I'm sure you will. Especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found.
So this is more of like, once again, sort of the illusions of democracy, but in reality it's a sort of an authoritarian state where everyone must test for the jobs that they're going to sit in their lives. Interesting adaptation of the American flag.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria. Sure thing, Mr. Butch. Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started.
There's nothing better than a single test at the age of 16, which is going to determine the course of your life, both your class and your and other parts of you.
What's your response?
Oh shoot, I didn't pay attention. Okay. I want to be a smart person. I want to be a smart person. We'll see how well that works.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a minute. What do you do?
Well, unfortunately, at least within this vault, you're not going to get enough an opportunity to understand sort of the social hierarchy of this, because they're sort of running you through different little scenarios. It would be a good question to run, and I believe there are going to be other vaults in this area where we can sort of maybe get a better understanding of social dynamics, and definitely one of the questions we'll have once we actually get out of the prologue and into the proper gameplay in general. So we will see, and we'll see what kind of tropes from other sorts of medias that this particular game is borrowing from, with a lot of dystopian stuff. All right. We'll try to medicate it. I could have gone Civil War soldier type. Leave him to his fate. Snitch on him. He's a little kid. It's the adults we'd beat him. We're number 1. That's right. You don't play baseball, we want soccer. U.S. women tomorrow. Well, she's an elder. Yeah, Granny didn't tea. I was thinking of like all bargaining, but there's no bargaining here. I'd punch Granny if that was an option. Mr. Abernathy! Oh, we're gonna pick the lock. We won't let the old coot rot. We've been ordered to. Sweet. Drugs. That's the only way to handle these things. How rude. Okay, so what kind of prank am I going to play here? Flood, the old firecracker and a toilet trick, blood pressure. Wow. You know, of these, actually the shock might be the least harmful. Hopefully.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person involved 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
And now we are finally introduced to the proper ideology going on within this particular vault. There is only one in absolute power. That is the Overseer. Good Father, El Duce, however you want to put him. So this explains the type of life we've grown up until this point. Something to remember as we enter the Wastelands. Which, of course, why would we enter the Wastelands since no one has ever left Vault 101 in the hundreds plus years since the actual explosions? Dun dun dun. You just say no one fails to vote.
Get out of my face. Back off.
Oh, he's all the way up here. Whatever. Don't care. I'm jumping in line.
Loyalty inspector. I thought that had been phased out decades ago. Well, sounds like a job right up your alley.
That's right. The best way to take down the system is to get to the head of the propaganda line, move my way to Overseer, then I can become true power on my own. Ah. My dreams have always come true.
Yes, it's refreshing to see such youthful enthusiasm. Good to know.
Does that make me head snitch?
Gets it right. Know what they say about monkeys and typewriters? Well, I'm glad things turned out so well. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
Okay, so what this really means is I get to do cool stuff like better lockpicking, medicine, and speech. That's fine.
Yo, teach. I'm done.
Yeah, whatever. Ah. 3 years later.
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Come on! You've got to wake up!
Yeah?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone and my father's men are looking for you.
Gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
I was just taking a
It's
nap,
Jonas.
like for 3 years.
They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my god, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now.
Dun dun
My father's men will
dun.
be here any minute.
As always, at some point, the authoritarian must react in violence. The purge has begun.
Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you? Wow, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons.
But to abandon his child in here, knowing what would happen
It
afterwards?
doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol.
What the what?
You won't need it, but you better take it just in case.
That's escalated quickly.
Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck. I'll meet you at the vault if I can, but don't.
Okay, anything else I need or can take on my way out of here? Because it's time to bolt. Okay, that escalated.
You gotta help me. My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches.
We got good old Butch now. Oh, we got our first real moral dilemma going on here. Butch. Bully. But he's only been an asshole. He hasn't really done much harm. So, not a psychopath. Not this run, at least. I'm not a psychopath. Psychopath would get that answer.
Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rag roaches. Sure, I don't care why. Just get her out of there.
Where's the VATS button?
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket.
Sweet. Oh, that was totally worth it. Apparel. That's right. Sweet, I got a leather jacket now. Alright, anyway, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Stop in the name of the overseer.
Whoa.
You know, I liked you. Guess you had us all.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
Alright, there's the people in there. Let me get out. Run, run, run. Okay, oh, there's VATS. It's V. Oh, that's convenient. That's what we came for. These are the money shots we came for. Hard work is happy work. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, okay. Well, run away. That's even better. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, shoot. Oh, security chief. Sweet. Holy crap. Alright. Oh, through. There we go. Down with the authority. I mean... Ooh! Oh yeah. I need the upgrade later on when it takes the heads off, but you know, in the meantime, I mean, we're not here. Oh shoot. That's my stuff. The baton might be good. That might come in handy later. Might be actually come in handy right now.
Please stop. Please don't have him hit me again. Don't you care that I'm your own daughter?
No, I've played this game enough to know that's a trap. There's good old Jonas. Sorry to see you go, but alright, yeah, I'm just stripping all your stuff. Alright, let's get the Overseer's office and let's get out of here. Where's the Overseer's office at? Oh, thanks. Let's see how well my lock picking works. Okay. Must relax for this. Sweet. Time to hack into the computer, because I'm some kind of computer hacker. So we have these terminals here, very reminiscent of like 80s designs on this. Reminds me a lot of like basic Tandy's computers of the mid 80s. Alright, so I'm looking for a... Okay, so remember it's going to be wrong. Anything started with an H is going to be wrong. I'm trying to remember how to play the mini game. So M and the middles are wrong. But everything has a M in the middle. Oh. Except for Jones's. Boom. Okay, let's do a little background research here. So there's been a little surveillance going on of them, once again, security state in action. So let's get out of here, actually. I believe we can always come back, because it is about time to wrap up, since I did get a sort of late start today. Ah, that's not what I want. So let's see if we can make it finally outside. Or at least close to outside. Secret. Ah! Okay, we're almost out here. Exit, exit, exit. Oh, cool. All right.
opened it.
I told you.
I didn't think I would make it. My father, my Officer Mac, I didn't tell them anything, I swear. When the warning sirens came on, they all ran out. I guess that was you? I see you got the door open, that's good. You're right, I understand.
Of course you understand.
It's crazy for me to think you could stop them. What's important is that you made it. You got the door open. Don't worry about me. Whatever happens, I'm sure I'll be in less danger than you. I can't imagine what you're gonna find out there. Go on, before anyone comes. Find your dad. I'll miss you. You've been a good friend.
Nope, we are finishing. We are exiting the vault. It is finally happening. We are finished. Well, we're finished for tonight. We have now entered the Capital Wastelands. There's our first look of the Washington Monument off in the distance. And we are going to stop it here for this time. And next time we will level up. Well, we can level up now. Got my perk, and there we go. And now we have now entered the Capital Wasteland. So, until next time, this is Archaeothoughts Plays, and we will see you then. Thank you for sticking around.